Do you ever feel like you have forgotten how to create? Or even just be creative?
I don't know what happened or why it happened. I think it was because of a lot of different reasons, some good and some not so good. So we can do the good first. Isn't that the way it usually goes? Or is it the bad? Talk about the bad so that the good seems even better and it softens the blow of the bad? Is that how it works?
I don't know. Does it even really matter? Or is all that matters is the speaking of the truth and listening and understanding, forgiving, honoring, then hopefully brush yourself off and move on and start again. I think I'll start with the not so good. And it took me a while to figure this out. I had lost the joy of creating for myself. I love making videos for you all, but it is hard, and it takes a lot of time. A lot. And after a while, I felt like everything that I made was only being done because I felt like I had to do something to share with you. It wasn't for me anymore. Please don't get me wrong about my saying that. I love making videos to share with you, and I have shared a lot about myself with you, my ups and downs. There's been a lot. I just know that it's important to share with you how much art has helped me, and I hope and I pray that by my sharing, it might help and inspire you. That's why I decided on the name Honest Heart Studio. Having an honest heart in my art journal pages is one of the best ways that I can describe my art. So I just need to find a good balance of the two, of creating for you and creating for me. I'm working on that. And then there's this. I'm going to be 50 this April. How could that happen? Wait, April is next month. I'm going to be 50 next month. Where did all that time go? And have I really reached or even tried to reach any of the goals and dreams that I have had for all of these years? No, not at all. That is an overwhelming feeling. I know that I still have time, but still, it's hard not to focus on all of the time that I have already lost. Back to being almost 50. Can you say perimenopause? Let me just tell you, for me, it sucks. I am tired all the time. I have zero motivation. I'm just blah. I'm starting to incorporate natural hormone balancing remedies and praying that they will start offering some relief and balance back to my life. But wow, it sucks. So the good things that have been keeping me away from making videos are my kids, my family, volunteering for school and church. They keep me very, very busy. I have 5 children, ages 6, 10, 21, 24, and 26, and then 3 grandchildren, ages 6 months, 4 years, and 6 years. So I have 2 children in elementary school and 3 adult children. Talk about an interesting family dynamic. But I love it. I love it with every bit of my heart and soul, and I am so grateful that I was given the gift of being a mom.
I stand here and I look at all of these things. These journals thick and full of my art that I created all on my own. And I wonder if it was really me. It feels like it was someone else, someone in another world who made all of these things. Oh, how I wish I could be her again. I flip through the pages and I vividly remember making each one. Brushing Mod Podge all over a page to glue down crinkled up pieces of tissue paper and vintage paper. The feel of the paint on my fingers as I rubbed it across the paper. And then carefully peeling the Mod Podge off each of my fingers, just like I did in elementary school when I was a little kid. I remember hearing the rustle of the paper as I flipped through magazines and tear out their pages, carefully cutting out images and spending hours sorting them into drawers so that I can find them later. The sound of my scissors cutting the paper, the smell of the glue sticks. I started saving those special images a while ago in hopes that it would help me to start journaling again. The ones that really spoke to me and that I knew deep in my heart will end up being placed lovingly onto a journal page. Those went in their own special bag. A bag that now sits on the floor, unopened and unused. I remember clipping out words and phrases, rearranging them into sentences full of meaning and using them to say exactly what I was wanting to express. That's one of my most favorite things. Well, it was before I stopped creating. So now what? Well, I'm not sure. I'm going to keep flipping through my journals and looking through my collection of magazine images and let them start nudging my muse to wake up. And bit by bit, I hope to start to create again. I'm not going to set any crazy goals or expectations for myself. If I can just start by gluing down even just one image each day, then that's way more than I have been doing this past year and a half. I have several ideas for some new series of videos, and I'm anxious to start working on them so that I can start to share with you again. Thanks so much, everyone. I'm so sorry for being so quiet and for so long, for not responding to questions and comments. I'm working on that too. I hope that you will want to join me as I start back on the road to finding my creative self. So I'll leave you with this quote from Elbert Hubbard that has been speaking to me a lot lately, and one that I need to tell myself often. There is no failure except in no longer trying.